my gosh, why are there so many save files? Okay, wait, 12, so I'm guessing, probably this one. I suppose you could be a hair louder, or the game could be a hair lower.
You've got dads.
I got you. Let's see, where is my Mikey mic? Oh, my Mikey mic is way down there. Okay, let's see, hitting at about 20 decibels, which means 5, 10, 15, hitting around 30. Oh yeah, that should be better. No, we're gonna keep it like this. The save files were tiny. Oh, look at that pixels. Look at them. Look at them graphic pixels. Oh, I should be in pixel form. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi, Leon. It's me, your dear old friend, Dad Manda. Okay. I remember now. We did the beginning, and now... Yeah, because you have to turn off the game in order to reset the settings. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I refuse. Okay, wait. I like Brian and his daughter, but I also like Craig, but he's like a gym rat, and I'm not about that gym life. Joseph's got too much. Hugo is a little weak ass mofo. Damien, do we even have to talk about Damien? No, we don't have to talk about Damien. Matt, I don't remember Matt's kid. Matt was the coffee shop dude, right? But I don't remember meeting his kid. Who's Matt's kid? I feel like the kid's just as important as the dad. Because then we gotta be a dad to the kid, you know?
Dream, Daddy. Dream, Daddy. Unfortunately, Lion never taught me how to sing correctly.
Oh dear. Because all you do is cry into the sky, baby lion. So dramatic. Okay. Oh, and Robert was the one we slept with. But I think Robert... Well, in an alternate universe, we slept with Robert. But I don't know if he has a kid or if his kid's, like, dead or something. There's something going on. But wait, who's Matt's kid? I don't remember. Okay. But maybe Brian? Okay, let's see. Hi, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. Oh. I mean, I don't. On a Friday night, On a Friday night, you're most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. Okay, I like that. If you have one thing to take with you on a desert island, what it would be? My fishing pole. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak... Let's go! I actually finally... Listen, this extra hour pushback helped me achieve so many things. I got groceries. I got to sleep a little bit more. I, did the dishes. I cooked some dinner. That extra hour hit my productivity real hard. But in buying groceries, I ordered a ribeye steak cut. And then the Instacart shopper was like, no, you want this cut instead. I forgot what it was, but it wasn't a ribeye cut. And I was like, no, that's not what I wanted. But I did want to study. I did at some point wanted to study all the different cuts and learn the best way to make them and stuff. So I like that. What did you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. Oh, well, I would say it's never too late, but anyway, what's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. That's pretty good. What's your ideal date? Deck building. You know what? I ain't even mad. It's summertime, and sometimes I look at people's decks and I'm like, dang, I wish I had a deck. So, firefighters aren't cops, at least. Oh yeah, no, I was going in a way more more body non-praising direction with firemen. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to get canceled, but let's just say he doesn't look like he would be able to pass the fireman's training stuff. Peeks out from under the table. Hello, butt clown. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Firemen are usually jacked, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. He does look strong, though. Like, his arms look strong, though. So, you know what? If they could get him a uniform that fits and he can, like, run, you know, however many miles they have to run without, like, losing his breath, because you got to be able to, like, breathe in fires, I guess, then he could probably pull it off. He could be a lumberjack. He could, like, cut wood outside while people are, like, fighting the fire. He's like, don't worry. Or he can, like, carry people out the burning building. Firemen are allowed to, like, cake too. I know, but, like, from my experience with someone who is trying to, like, get into these kind of fields, like, their physical tests are, like, super hard. So, like, most of the time, cops and firemen and stuff, from what I heard from this person who was doing it, like, a decade ago, it's like you have to be super fit to pass all their fitness tests. But then once you're in, that's when you can, like, eat all the cake you want, because you don't have to pass the fitness tests, like, again or something. So that's why you see, like, you know, newer cops in the academy, they be, like, super fit and shit. And then, you know, 3 decades later, they're, like, roly-poly-olies. That's all I'm saying. He could be a volunteer fireman. Listen, I would let him carry me into a fire. Let's go. But yeah, that's what it is. You like start out fit, just like any, you know, younger people tend to have higher metabolisms and stuff. And then as you age, things get harder. So, listen. He's cute. I like him. I mean, his obsession over his daughter's genius is a little concerning, but I gained too much weight. Listen, no, not the spray bottle that's over color keyed. Ah. Listen, I've had to buy, like, a bunch of new cheap clothes recently because of my weight gain. So it's not like I'm not in the same category here. Like, I get it. I'm living that life. Like my bras were suffocating. I could no longer breathe in those chest compressors. So I get it. I'm just saying. Let's see. I spent a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Okay, but, like, don't. Yeah, we all live in that little extra life. You know, a little supersize me. It's all fine. It's all good. Although my doctor was like, please move more. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? Okay. But I do like Brian. But let's read Matt's real quick. What's up with Matt? Avid music enthusiast. Oh, I thought his last name was Stella for a second. A passionate coffee drinker. I know a passionate coffee drinker. I'm way too much now, though. You know, it's hard. Like, I feel like now that I've been dashing, I've been moving my body more. But I'm pretty sure, like, I have to do actual exercise. And I'm just like, ugh. But you know, it is what it is. More to love, but also more to take care of and more to clothe. I wish I had a shaky button so I could just shake myself like. Don't shake babies, though. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out in the park with me amazing daughter. Who is she? Who is his daughter? Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. I will not do that. On a Friday night, perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you, find tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. Okay, Matt. Matt is a very specific type of person. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista. Weirdly enough. Is that weird? Or is that just normal? What's your favorite movie genre? Shite with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to an animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. I already have one, so we don't have to worry about that. That turkey is back. Yes, the turkey. Look at its plumage. I mean, I liked Matt the most in person, but his profile makes sense. Makes him seem a lot more one-dimensional. Right? Can't leave home without his headphones, both in and over ear, just in case. I feel that. I love having my headphones with me. Because I like music, but not his type of music. I spent a lot of time thinking about where did writing comas into a song titles come from and where did it go? Do we all just agree that it was a bad idea? Matt's great, but he's great for a specific person. That's not me. But also, come on, Matt is definitely the hottest. Listen. Those dreads, though, that swagger, though, definitely the hottest. But, like, 80s music and coffee, I can't. I mean, Craig's not too bad. He lives too much in that gym lifestyle. I would literally, like, he'd be like, oh, let's go on our morning 5-mile run, babe. And I'd be like, oh no, the baby fell and potentially broke their arm. I'm just gonna have to skip this week just to, make sure the babies are babying properly. Dad of 3. Oh, right, he has 3 kids. That means if we get with him, we'll have 4 kids. Acting like a Brady Bunch out here. I don't know about that. Seems like he lives by the seat of his pants. Oh, not the Hamilton reference. Except for when it comes to working out. Oh, no. Oh, no. On a Friday night, getting one last cardio in? No. Oh, wait, I forgot to read the rest of it. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur. And fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. Do they? Yeah, flying by the seat of his pants is in the Hamilton musical. I figured you didn't mean that, but I said it anyway. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, a box of energy bars. Okay, well, you're out. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile? Listen. This man would be the most turned off in his life. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. How are you trash, but also not trash? It's also a phrase. Oh yeah, I mean, but that's not how Hamilton fan brain works. Like, it could literally be anything innocuous and we'd be like, Hamilton? Maybe he's a fan of a 2-ingredient mac and cheese. No, he probably is like, I only have vegan cheese and like the vegetable macaroni noodles because carbs and cheese is anti-abs. Like, I hate beer pong. See, I hate beer, but I will play beer pong with like water or something. But it's also like not that interesting. Buddy cop movies? No. Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. With your babies? An extra tube of energy gel. Wait. Energy gel? You know what? I'm gonna just let that go before I get put in the box. I never played. Definitely wasn't that kind of person. But I tried now, probably. I mean, we could play it for all of like 5 minutes and then you'll be like, yeah, I'm done. It's literally one of those games that's only fun if you're drinking or intoxicated. Like, it's not a sober game. Just seems too long and I hate running after balls. Oh yeah, because if you miss the table, you gotta go get your balls. I mean, usually if it's at a party, maybe other people will go fetch your balls for you, but yeah, you're responsible for your balls. And dunking them. Yeah, I don't know what energy gel is, but we're gonna let that go. My mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Okay, we're just gonna go for Brian. Let's message Brian. First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairiest chest. That's me. Well, that's... I immediately forgot his name. Brian! I don't think I have a hairy chest, but Brian is definitely a bear. Hello, Vale. How are you? Welcome to Dream Data. I'm sure our pro tag is sick of chasing after balls, too. Listen, I didn't even have to chase that hard. That man took me back to his apartment and was like, let's go. I was like, what? What? Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more. What do you mean? But it seems like Daisy and Amanda get along pretty well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. Why is Leon anti-Brian right now? What happened? I crack my knuckles and get typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple minutes until a ding comes from the computer and a message pops up on the screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, man. I don't have multiple man voices. Always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? Yo. I love me some mini golf. Mini golf is my life. I love mini golf. If I could work at a mini golf place, I would. But it has to be closer to my apartment and it's not too far. But I love it. I love good burgers and I love mini golf. I think we made the right choice here. Yeah, you sold me with the mini golf, right? Let's see. We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Next time, name the time and place, and we'll go there. Nah, man, he and his daughter have been stunting on you this whole time. Right? Okay, but maybe she just has, like, academic smarts. But then, you know, she ain't got that putt-putt in her, you know? Hey, Amanda. 1 second. Amanda walks in through the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. My baby girl, what's wrong? Is it the college rejection? It's probably the college rejection. You up for some... Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, random voice line. That was weird. Oh yeah, I'm alright. I'm just got sad because I started thinking about how I'll never have telekinesis. I forgot that we have a very sassy, sarcastic relationship. Which kind of works against me sometimes. Junior PGA Tour champion. What's PGA? You know that you can talk to me, right? Not this. What do you mean, not this again? What are you talking about? You know you can talk to me, right? If there's something going on, or even if you're just feeling sad, I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Thanks, Popsicle. But I'm serious. All I want to do is lie in bed and be able to make barbecue chips levitate from the kitchen directly into my mouth. She doubled down. Well, I can't give you telekinesis, but I do have a solution you might be pleased with. I ran into the kitchen and grabbed a bag of chips. I retrieved a single chip and tossed it in Amanda's direction. Success! She catches it with her mouth. Not quite telekinesis, but still fun. They're cute. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired. Okay, you should not be backswinging on a mini golf course, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. PGA Tour is like the World Series of golf. Oh, so like real golf. Gotcha. You don't need a backswing for any golf. Exactly. Concern. You ready for this? Arr, matey. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf is pirate themed? I just now realized that there are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh.
Alright.
Come on, Pirate Dad. What you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy. Avast ye. I don't see pirates, only angles? There's no time for jokes. No. Avast I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? Come on, Dad. You told me that this was just gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I just need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of a glorious battle. It's just mini golf. She don't understand. I thought she would understand, but she don't understand. Oh man, I think she's gonna accidentally give Brian inside her a black eye with her back swing. I mean, it'll either tear us apart or have us bond over the injury. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Listen, winning is fun. Winning is fun. Oh, we will have fun. When we beat them! Amanda gives me bombastic side-eye. But before I can side-eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys. Oh, he's already there. Ahoy! Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Because you don't have a lot of power, Leon. That's what that is. Alright, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think that's a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Precious. She's precious.
Aww.
Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. This is so cute. Aha, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you get excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? I know when to hold them. Depending on what's on the table. Do I get you if I win? Way better than Clams and Sarah's quote friendship. Oh, exactly. I'm 100% down for this. Way more. Should we be flirty? I don't know. I feel like that's a little strong. Let's do depend on what's on the table. Like, if you're coming in with some weak sauce, I don't want it. But you know, if it's not weak sauce. Oh, he liked it. He liked it. What are you willing to part with? Your firstborn. Just kidding. How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Clever. Because no matter what, we still going for drinks. Smart. All right, but how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Shirtless! Don't forget the shirtless! Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're gonna maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. In your endo. Listen, even when I go the not flirty route, we still end up flirting. Our man is unshaven. Oh wait. You read way deeper into that than I did. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one every time. Yo, I got 3 hole-in-ones on my B-day. Let's go. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down! Oh no, it's a minigame. For mini golf. Wait, what button do I press? Do I just click? Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, snap attack. Snap a lacka. Hold on. Yo, look at me go. Oh yeah. Ask about me. I'm about to see this man mowing my lawn. Let's go! I'm having way too much fun. No! No! I lost my ball. Wait, is one ball a fake ball? Okay, wait, I got it, wait. No! I saw it when it happened. Wait, oh. What? Oh, we have to do like... Ah, so close! So close! I started on fire, and then I drastically cooled. Okay, hold on. Here! No! Yo ho ho! Oh, impressive! Alright. I still sleep is important. Make sure you get enough. Listen, I don't need you to come at me, game. But that was fun though. I was not expecting a mini game. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian's underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It is just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Dad. Please, Amanda. Please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and latches the ball into the parking lot. Oh no. She looks me right in the eye as she does an exaggerated shrug. Whoops. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kidda. Okay, but what about that person's car? It's never too early to invest. That was really fast. Alright. Okay. Yeah. No.
Dead men sink no pots.
Oh no. Okay. Ooh. It's like when does it there we go. Okay. It's like you have to keep track of when it Oh, who designed this? Who designed this? Oh wait, no. Yo, let's go. Witches, let's go. Okay, what angle? Here? Ah, so close.
You've lost your ball.
You're about to lose your face in a second. Huh? What? Did I Ayo? I don't remember. Ah, so close.
Dead men sink no pots.
What? Deadass. Okay. That is a skull. Okay. Ah, dang it.
You've lost your ball.
What? どうしたの? Oh, wait. Holy shit. Yo ho.
Nani?
How you gonna have a timer like that? How you gonna have a timer like that and not tell me it's a timer though? Hey, but I think we did pretty good. I think we still did good. I try to maintain an air of professionalism. GG! I am so competitive when it comes to mini golf. Hold on. Let me. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Up. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present. But confetti cannons are going off in my brain, and someone is placing a wreath around inner me with the words "Best Dad" emblazoned on it. Man, that was some good shooting there, Leon. Mini golf is no joke. Mini golf is beneath me. I have bested you in the field of battle. Oh, not the eggplant emoji. So wait, there's hearts, and then there's hearts and the eggplant emoji. So I guess like our other response is like mid-love, and this is like he's getting excited. I guess that's what that was. You want to eggplant? You don't know. And it felt good, Brian. It felt real good. Brian and I eyeballed each other. Electricity shooting between us. Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did. You haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we need to apply for a permit to dig around here. Listen, I love them. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. Leon, you cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into the perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. And Man and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. I haven't been to a tiki bar before. Okay, Amelia Bedelia. I don't think I read those books, but I think I know what you're talking about. Brian and I walk into the Freaky Tiki, oh dear, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little more bearable since I won. Okay, I just gotta get my victory drink and get out of here. I think I already proved my superior dadness for the day. Dang, he's trying to get his free drink and run. I will stop him. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. Yeah, I don't know why he's so eager. I mean, I'm pretty sure I undid sleeping with that other guy, so I don't think he's on his brain. I don't know. He enjoyed that for more than the competition. That's what I thought. Maybe they just wanted to have, like, different reactions to different people, I guess. Like, between all the bachelors, maybe some of the other ones he's, like, really keen on, and so they had one that was less keen. I don't know. The bartender whips us up 2 rum dreams inside of a hollowed out pineapples. He sets them on fire, and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. That doesn't sound safe. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. And miss out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. I take a sip of my pineapple hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. Let's talk about lawn maintenance. I'm very peculiar. No electric mowers for me. I hand cut everything with scissors. Oh my word. I also only water the lawn with bottled sparkling water. I just run out, so you're gonna have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic if that's all you had. He went really hard into this. A little too hard, if you ask me. It's a tiki bar. You gotta expect novelty. That's true. Maybe he was like, oh, I like boring drinks. But nah. It's sweet that you're willing to put all that work into taking care of your dead grass. What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, buddy. I know just the trick to perk it back up. Oh dear. I'll work my magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even when he's trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover, Deck Addiction is on. Deck Edition. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. Oh dear. Ugh, I hate this show. Oh, really? Why? It's so clearly fake. I mean, I love house renovation shows, even though I know some of that shiz is fake. I can still appreciate it. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care! I'm a general contractor. Ah, no wonder his arms are so strong. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating these decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. There's a 3-week job minimum. He's snobby about it. But he's a hobby carpenter, so... Well, I guess it's not a hobby. He does it for a living, I suppose. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. Well, snobby maybe isn't the word. I feel like, you know how you could be like a foodie? He's like a decky. More like he's annoyed with the inaccurate representation. Yeah, I feel like we each have something that we are more picky about the representation than we are about the actual entertainment. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. I have terrible news for you, Leon. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kind of took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? The best. He practically built half of this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying not to become your father. Then you wake up one day, and there you are. I like to sip on that pineapple. Hey, you stop that. Stop it. But I get to work with my hands, and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter. So it's an absolute dream job, for me at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that. The bonk. I bonk myself with shame. For a second, I thought it was Rogue. I was like, is Rogue here? I've been conditioned. Like the doggos. Like the bitch. I forgot his name. Now I've been okay with that until now. I feel like Leon might be a little bit too competitive. Yeah, Pavlov's lion. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in the garage. Okay. Maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. There you go. Tell one of your classic jokes. Ask about his daughter. Stare him down unblinking. Hold on. This is why I have a billion save files. What makes him think that he can outbeat a general contractor? Exactly. The ego on my man is huge. Ego. I feel like asking about his daughter is probably like hearts. I don't know if this would be like eggplant or maybe like... I feel like our joke will definitely fail. So let's do ask about his daughter. Oh, nope, the eggplants came with that too. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. I used to play Scrabble a lot with Brother Lion, and then anytime I would have like a super good word or something, Brother Lion would accuse me of cheating. And I'm like, is that how you feel? Is that how you feel about your little sister, fam? I can't know words. Limitation helps me see stuff. Yeah. And, like, appreciate that stuff in other people. And, you know, work together. Bye-bye-bye. Brian laughs. See? We can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I was like, wait a minute. I thought Brian had said that for a second. I was like, huh? Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. I don't know where this is coming from. This is some inferiority complex we definitely need to work through. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Ask about his dog, complain about kids these days, compliment his beard. I used to play words with friends and beat almost everyone because I would make guesses that certain words existed for the sake of using letters on bonus spaces, and it worked. See, the word game that I beat you at was the one where you had to, like, see words in a jumble. And I think if your brain is usually jumbled, it's easy to see words in all the jumbles sometimes. And you're like, how are you finding these words? I'm like, my brain just scrambles things more. And in doing that, it unscrambles. Nah, that one was so RNG too. Not even! Because even with RNG, it still has to, like, come out with words. Like, it's a balance. Like, it still has to have words out. And I could see them. You're thinking of another one, maybe. Yeah. No, I'm just good with my scrambled brain. Reading scrambled letters. Scramble. Do you want to ask? I forgot he had a dog. I don't want a dog. Let's compliment his beard, maybe. Let's save again. Save. Okay. Your beard is nice. It looks very healthy. Thanks. I grew it myself. Hey, you're not allowed to dad joke another dad. Is this how our daughters feel all the time? I'm upset. Hi, upset. I'm dad. No. I mean, you walked right into that one. That's dad joke 101. Listen, buddy, I took dad joke 101 years ago. I'm on the 400 level classes and well on my way to degree in fart humor. Oh, Lord. Wouldn't it be weird to have a beard transplant? I mean, you couldn't transplant it from your butt, that's for sure. They're always talking about, oh, your hair comes from your butt. I'm like, there's not enough thickness in butt hair to, like, make anything out of it. You probably could actually. No. I've seen a lot of. Never mind. Listen, buddy. Oh, I already read that. Wow. Amanda must be so proud. She is not. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I. I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What? Really? Everything here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it, not the glue. I look it over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep, I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. I loved my trip to Hawaii. I would like to go back one day. What have you seen a lot of, Lion? Listen, I've seen a lot of synthetic hair, and I just think butt hair just wouldn't do the day. Just wouldn't do it. Hi, Lion. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Midori-chan. I'm having a good day. Got a lot of sleep, got to eat, got to grocery shop, and now we're flirting with the best dad, what's the word? Potential date daddy. Dad? The candidate! I think we picked the best candidate, and it seems to be going well. So all good in this neighborhood. How about you, Midori-chan? We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Fresh. Throw a bit of salt and lemon on there. Man, that's some of the best food I've ever had. Can you imagine if, like, hunting cow was, like, as easy as fishing? Like, you catch a fish and you cook it, right? But, like, if you could, like, catch a cow and then just, like, make a steak from it, like, the amount of effort it takes to do all that, I just feel like it'd be cool if you could do it. Wait a minute. Who is this? Oh my gosh, are you a gingerbread bear? Are you a gingerbread bear? This is so cute. Oh my god. That's great to hear. I haven't slept yet. Oh no. I feel that though. Sometimes I'm like so wired that I can't sleep even if I want to sleep. And then I'm like, well, I might as well do things if I'm not going to sleep. And then I just end up not sleeping. But that's like, I guess on the rarer side. I usually end up oversleeping if anything. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars, had my line out too. Then all of a sudden, it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour, can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat, single-handedly. And you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail. Knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on the deck. The fish is gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Ah man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough lately. I'm gonna take a sippy sip. Nom 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 nom. Juice. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. No! Don't make me lie to him. And this is why we have 100,000 save files. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro. Hold on, I want to see. 109013. Let's see. What you want? I want to see if this actually matters. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Did that say it's never too early to invest in an IRA? Oh, so that one was the best one. I'm simply the best out there. So this was the same, but yeah. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. I mean, what did he think was going to happen? Oh, I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Ryan gives me an exuberant high five. Yes! Maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Leon good at catching fish lying for nothing. The lies. The lies I'm spinning. Hello. Anyway, I just wanted to confirm whether or not there was always... Okay, yes, so there's eggplant hearts, then just hearts, and then I guess there's neutral or bad. Whew. No, we just need to fix my mic settings so I don't have to do that every time. I refuse to let this be my normal. Mechanical lion. Wait, why am I mechanical? I'm Candy. I'm gonna head out. It was nice seeing you. I wish I could stay a bit longer, but it's for... Yeah, no. Definitely take your sleep. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello for a little quick chit-chat. I appreciate you. I hope you get, at max, like that 4 hours of sleep, and then that you can function tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Oyasumi. And that's the only other way I know how to say goodnight. Oh, maniacal, like a maniac. Got it. I love the lion, speak up. That's actually my favorite way to do that. It's like, we can't hear you in the back. Although I guess that term's a little problematic, isn't it? I mean, only if you're talking about like manic episodes with like bipolar people. I kind of thought about that the other day when I used the word crazy, and I was like, oh wait, I didn't mean to use that word. But then I did, and then I was haunted by it for the rest of the stream. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're killing me with these puns, Leon. Opportunity. I mean, I guess it is kind of perfect in the sense that it is actually spelled like that, isn't it? Mullet over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? This is going to be an exhausting next 40 years if this is our relationship. Constantly competing. Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. Once Brian takes over... Brian doesn't babysit his daughter. You don't babysit your own child. You mean when Brian relieves my daughter of babysitting duties. That... Because we also don't like the whole notion of dads babysitting their own children because mothers are supposed to be the main caregivers. We don't do that here in the savannah. You hear me? We are not about that life. Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down the couch and flips on the TV. So, how's your hang with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he is pretty gracious about it. Like, frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad. He seems like a neat dude. I think so. I don't know. The guy loves a good competition. Or is that you? Once Brian takes over parenting duties like a good father. Exactly. But then again, apparently so do I. This might be an addiction that he needs to work on. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Oh, so they were at his house. Got it. I was a little confused at first. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she's had a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. Can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels cool. Or good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me. Oh. I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. Although, all you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on the lake for hours on end, with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun, you'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you, and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us.
Nani? Nani?
It is in my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. Okay. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, Pops. You can save bookmarks directly to your desktop. What? Date complete! Oh, we get points. Dad points. Daddy points. What?
You sure know how to make a dad blush.
Ah! Nice! I didn't know this was a thing. Haven't heard that term in forever. Oh, bushed. I was like, is this like a Outback thing? What is this? Pirate Tiki Hawaiian shirt rivalry. Well, our rivalry meter is out. It's just full. Bowling Goofy? I don't know if this actually means anything. Soft boy. I got a soft boy achievement. Do it once. What? While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear a mail truck pull up to the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. It's probably a college thing, right? I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Photos. I used to have one of these photo line things with the little clothesline pins in one of my old apartments. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please! I hand her the envelope, but she tears it open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me, and she spits out a piece of the envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. What's the other school, her dream school? Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my God, I really can't believe I got in. Of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Lyra Jenkins. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. Did you not apply for a scholarship, Data? I think for a moment. HIA is one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I knew she'd had her heart set on it for the longest time. Listen, honey, if you want to take on all that debt once you hit 18 and be shackled to it for the rest of your adult life, by all means, it is your decision. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Yeah, it's called Dying with Debt. It's fine. Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Just feel like this is why you need to prepare way before you actually get to this point. I mean, it's a whole system. It's a whole thing. A lovely arts degree to make zero money with. Oh, dang. You came out swinging. I was trying to be more polite about it. You were just like, nah, she's gonna be a bum. I mean, I honestly feel like at this point, you could just take like online classes and whatever art you want to learn and call it a day. True, but I feel like, okay, hear me out. I think maybe music might be a little bit more, I can't remember the word, financially possible than like artists, maybe. Because like, I know you didn't make a lot teaching, but I feel like it's easier to like teach music than it is to get like a gig teaching art. I could be wrong. But that's just my impression of it. Because there's like always kids whose parents are going to be like, oh, I want my child to learn this instrument or something. But I feel like it's harder to like come across like private tutoring for like art. Like not a lot of parents are like, yeah, I'm going to pay all this money so my kid can learn art lessons from an art tutor. It's more like piano, violin, whatever. So I feel like at least music has a bit more opportunity, that was the word I was thinking, than art. But like honestly, just take like a Photoshop class, Adobe Illustrator class on like Coursera or something and like get a portfolio and then do that. People do tend to make more stable livings with music than visual arts. Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to say, but I was trying to say it in a PC way. Not to discourage people. I mean, because clearly, if you're like a popular VTuber artist who's charging like $2,000 for your art models, then you clearly are making some money, probably. Yeah, that's the ticket, is to make your skills appeal to big corpa. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, whatever you want. Wherever. Oh no. Is she making me go fishing before my fishing date? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our full wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Oh, okay. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. It is now, Dad. What are you talking about? We just talked about this. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple girl. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Literally, he's like, oh yeah, we'll pay for your expensive college bills somehow. Let's have a $200 dinner. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes that you can't afford, that you won't be able to afford. And there are all these galleries nearby. Unless they're free, you won't be able to go to them. And there's a discount if you bring your student ID, still won't be able to afford it. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we all get the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I don't think you really taught her much of anything, sir. I think you tried to teach her things, and then you just let it slide, and now she's like this. Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese is expensive. Or at least Mama Lion didn't take me there. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. I can't even say nothing about that because I did become best friends with one of my roomies. But she was my sweet mate, not like my roommate. I have not talked to my roommate in a long, long time. But my sweet mate, besties for life. Damn, shots fired, Lion. What did I say? I forgot. I wonder who my... Oh, wait. Craig and I were... A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Again, you won't be able to afford a pet. Honey. You gotta pay for pet food, and the terrarium, and the pooping stuff. Like, no. You are literally not gonna be able to do anything because of this school. So calm down. That Leon hasn't taught her anything. I mean, it seems like they have maybe a little bit too much of a friend relationship than like a parental relationship. Like, you're supposed to be friends with your kids like after they're grown and gone, you know? Not like during the upbringing. Yes, it would. It would eat it. Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know that I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on good news, but I need you to knock it out the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. That's what I was saying. I'm like, did she not apply for a scholarship? But she also was kind of doing that in school. So I'd be like, listen, if you get a scholarship, you can go. If not, you're going to be shackled to a whole shit ton of debt, and that's going to be on you, fam. So, like, it's up to you. You know, like, I feel like there's a lot of TikToks now of, like, parents preparing their children for all these big financial stuff when they're young. And I think that's, like, the best thing to do. Because, honestly, this is her choice to carry that debt. And, like, scholarships, you know, are really important when you're trying to go to these expensive ass schools. Like, I should have been like, listen, if you want to have bad grades and we pull, you're gonna have to apply to some more affordable school. You know what I'm saying? Or like go to community college for like the first 2 years and then transfer into a 4-year school like I did. Cause like, I feel like we don't really sit kids down and tell them about the reality of it. We just say like, oh, go to a big, nice, fancy school. Don't worry about the debt. Just do it and get a real good job and you'll be fine and happy. And that's not how it is nowadays. Like, maybe back when our grandpapas and grandmamas and other people were going to college for $3,000 for 4 years. But that's not what it's like out here. That's not what it's like. She probably should have already sent an application and stuff, right? Yeah, there's still scholarships you can get later on. Like my scholarship, I didn't get till after I started my school year. So sometimes that does happen, but changing the stream to just chatting so people get on this. Listen, that's why I was like, I feel like this game isn't as long as it is, but I feel like it keeps touching on stuff that I like want to talk about, you know, or like caveat or something. Yeah, I feel like it might be a little late now for your grades for a scholarship. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but at the same time, I just want her to do better, so I'm like, yeah, you know, But nah, like, you gotta be on that shit, like, even before junior year. You can't be a senior thinking about all this shit now, like, you late, fam, you late. But, you know, this is a video game, whatever, things will probably work out, I don't know. I know you can do it. Maybe. Okay. Oh my, her face! I promise I'll try harder. I mean, I even had a friend who got straight D's in high school because she was like, I don't give a fuck. And she went to community college and she took a few years to get back on track. But then, you know, she found something she was passionate about. She went back to school. She got straight A's and she's now probably doing pretty well for herself. So, you know, even if you start later on and you don't have, you know, what you want to do, it's never, you know, it's not too late usually. So, yeah. And then I think nowadays it's very popular to take off some years, or at least that, what is it called? A gap year. And I know my niece was like, oh, school is expensive. I'm just gonna go to a community college and figure out what I really want to do before I commit to a 4-year school. And I was like, good on you. Like, yeah. So I think maybe Gen Z's, you know, thinking things through more than we were able to or taught to. So, you know. Yeah, high school isn't usually that impactful on your career trajectory unless you do specialized stuff there. Yeah, like I know in like New York City at least, they have all those like specialty high schools. Like if you know what you want to do, you can apply to these specialty high schools and get like a jump on it or something, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like this, you know, there's a lot that goes into all of this, of course, but yeah. I pat her on the back. We're never gonna get through this game. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Do you mind almost dying on your way to come see me? And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aw, my eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Well, you look like you're about to cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Brian assured me the ghosts were real. True. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Always try your best at everything.
Welcome.
Okay.
You've got dads.
Okay, let's see. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have a nice and smart children who are good at computers. Leaning into that stereotype there. Aw, man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. I am strong. Ha, don't I know it. Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? I figured it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yeah, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. You can't find my 17-year-old daughter on Dad book? That's surprising. Physical invitation to follow. Oh yeah, one of them is infant, but I think the other two are like elementary school maybe? Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Attend that party. I guess the game has events that they force upon you whether you seek them out or not. Coffee time. You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I put a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation. Amanda walks over to the fridge and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... I'll see you in a minute. F40! Put on going outside pants. I'll probably do it for my daughter. Huh. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! Hello, thank you for coming to our tea party. I'll do my best to bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please, Hazel. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. That's his daughter! Okay, I was like, I felt like we must have met his daughter. I just couldn't remember who she was. She looks so cool, though. Actually, we might have to go. She looks so cool, and I love her hair. I love her. I just love it. She gives me big, growing up vibes. The game Growing Up, which I was starting to record as a VOD, and then I stopped playing, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I never did play that game. It's been like, what, 7 months now? 8 months now? The toot on these girls. I mean, little girls are just all toot, aren't they? Some are occupied by stuffed animals. Actually, they look maybe a little bit older than I thought. And Matt and his daughter, Carmencita, are here too. And I love her. I just love it. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude. How's the tea? The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair. Hi, everyone. I turn to see Daisy and Brian enter into the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. So this is a theme. See, Amanda? What do you mean, see, Amanda? Like... Let it go. Amanda gives me an annoying look and I return an obliging wink. She rolls her eyes. Yeah, I love it. Is that really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I give Amanda another, even more exaggerated wink. She rolls her eyes even harder. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Yeah, obliged. But I've never seen it in the other way, so I wasn't sure how to pronounce it. Now, if you'll put on your designated tiaras. They seem a little bit old for this, no? There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plate. Well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet? Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is gonna fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it. Oh, now she gets imaginary time. She would think like, oh, but we're not royalty. We don't need to wear tiaras. I refuse to try. Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Hey, everybody. Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome.
Oh.
Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We much appreciate our servants' help. Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt's and take a sip. Good lemonade. It's tea. Right. Very good tea. I mean, but also, you could have just also made tea. Like, I used to think when I was younger, since, like, tea parties were all fake, I thought, like, tea was, like, some super expensive, like, hard to get thing. But it's really not. Like, you just get, like, some green tea bags and put it in some hot water and you actually have tea. I think Daisy is supposed to be 10. Well, Daisy is fine. I'm talking about these potential twins. Like, when I thought of tea party with girls, I actually thought, like, what, 4 or 5-year-olds? Not, like, them age girls. Or at least if it was going to be a tea party, like, it would have, like, real tea. Because everyone can handle a cup of stuff. Yeah, what I said was in regard to the previous comment. Oh, okay, gotcha. All these kids except Amanda look older than they're supposed to be. Oh, gotcha. I look over to Amanda, who is happily enjoying her, quote, tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have, like, a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be a rock star princess. I'm also a space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess, too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me... History Channel princess? Hacker princess? Rude boy princess? All these are awful. Hacker princess? I surf the information superhighway on my cyberdeck, hacking to mainframes and unleashing havoc onto the megacorps and the dystopian neo-metropolis. I also rollerblade everywhere. I think I'll be a landscaper and general contracting princess. Barista princess, reporting for duty. Hey everyone, CrossFit princess here. Not now, servant. Oh no, Leon. He went real deep into that. See, they've got the right idea. So should I have picked, like... What do I like? The History Channel? Should I have picked, like, History Channel princess? I'm a ruler of all that I survey, and what I survey is 10-hour marathons of cupcake storage wars? I don't think I've seen that one. A squad of professional bakers bid on empty storage units and then have to bake 1,000 cupcakes using only the ingredients in the storage unit? What is your job? I just remember him saying he likes history. I really don't know what my job is. That sounds terrible. Oh, it is. I feel like... Okay, hold on. Now I might as well look at all of them. What was the other one? Rude boy princess. If I drop my crown on the floor, I'll make sure to pick it up. Pick it up. Nice. I think...
Hey. Bro.
Bro.
Huh?
If it weren't for this princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip our tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as a space rock star warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Oh. So then why did you ask what you do at a tea party? I assumed that maybe you didn't have tea parties with Amanda if you didn't know, but apparently you did. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmenista made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. I mean, but anyone can do it, though. Pitfall, your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a little while back was choice. Aw, thanks. It's really nice that the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community. We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know. She's literally moving away. I don't even realize. I don't even know if Amanda does either. But I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud, Dad, cry at this tea party, Leon. I brought extra word jumbos if anyone wants to kill time while the girls play. The day rolls on and the girls get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders.
Oh.
Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, rude boy princess. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Okay, well... Never mind. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little girls who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. Oh no, yes, definitely. But in a good way, but also in kind of a scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Oh dear. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffled Amanda's hair. Yeah, this is cute. Start building credit as early as possible. What are these things they're trying to, like,
Dads.
shove into this game? Why does this keep... Oh, I was supposed to respond to her? I didn't realize. My bad. I was like, why does this keep popping up? Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Leon? I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Conversation ended. I guess we won't find out what I majored in and what I do for a living. I think they're just arbitrary pieces of advice that are supposed to be parody on in-game hints on loading screens. But it said there's never too soon to invest in an IRA. Like, this advice doesn't seem to be arbitrary or non-jokey, because that is like sound financial advice. So can we go on another date with Brian then? Yeah, let's just keep going into Brian. But it's a joke because it's not related to the game. See, start building credit as early as possible. I feel like if they were like, never pet a wild snake in the forest or something, it would be like more jokey, haha. But I more so feel like the game devs was like, this is our chance to actually educate people on fiscal responsibility. But like, they won't know it because they'll think it's a joke. And it'll be like, haha, but it'll be like actual shit. We'll be tricking them into financial responsibility. Now, I think it's better to be like actual advice, not just related to the game. Well, not petting a snake you meet in the wild is definitely not related to the game. Unless you're talking about a daddy's D being the snake and not to pet it. But clearly they're okay with that because we've already petted somebody's snake without really knowing them. So, I mean, I don't think that's it. Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you in or are you out? Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted. You didn't accidentally boast. You just deadass lied about my abilities as a fisherman to Brian, and now he's challenging me on another dad off. She must have misread what I meant. Maybe. There were a lot of words. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere close to being an expert. Still, though, I have to accept. I type back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all those fish. And my lawn could use another good mowing. That'll show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up at an hour I had previously forgotten existed. Man, this is going to be a rough start. Amanda comes in the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster. That's exactly how I eat cheese sticks. I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese, not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda. Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique or what? No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. How did I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope, my stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. Thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know that I had to, like, be outside and tie knots and stuff. But I had to beat Brian. Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. On that first morning, there was a line out the door, and within half an hour, I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that. Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing? The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. Please try explaining it to me. Okay, Brian's he just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposely reminds me of that whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. An emotional scar, oh dear. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. It's what I know it's happening. Okay, good. I know that's what I knew it. Alright, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning. Night, Panda. Just keep changing her name. I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I am wide awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on, but before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy, the air thick with bugs. I picked out mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and the beer in another. We didn't catch anything. On the long drive home, my father brought me a pack of cigarettes, and I didn't say anything. That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait, and wait, and wait. Dream daddy issues. That works on so many levels, and you probably intended it to. My whole being is filled with hopelessness, and I watch the line disappear into the depths below. Indeed. You used the wrong lure. I look up and see my father, just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I look up to my father for guidance, but he's gone. I try casting again, but I cannot hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water, sinking further and further. I see the multitudes of fish that have been lying just below the surface, all swimming around me as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy. I jolt awake at the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day. This would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda, I'll get up in a minute. Alright, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee at another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian. Look at the stars. Still rubbing our eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? I was born ready. My eyes narrow in on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. I walk over to the driver's side of the door and open it. Woof woof. Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell, let Leon sit. Maxwell obediently hops in the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? I'm ready for glory. Sure, buddy, sure. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch the trees pass by. So where exactly are we headed? Yeah, why are you driving and not Brian? He's gonna have a rough day, he is. It's about an hour north of here, a little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anyone else knows about it. I brought everything we need so that we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy the nature. To the exact place he went with his dad, the trauma. Maybe we can say we were so traumatized that's why we couldn't catch any fish and not because we lied this whole time. Oh, I accidentally didn't finish that line. My fishing pole is in the shop, getting it tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra one I could borrow? But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though. Right. Leon, why? Leon. I'm digging a hole here. You truly are. I stare out at the forest lining on the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusk pink lights through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. After a nice quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto the dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us barking. The kids wake up and wander to the shore, where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake, where he has a canoe waiting. Ah, great. It's still in one piece. Hold on. Help me out with Maxwell. I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. Woof woof. Alright, your turn. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I fall in, you'll save me. I can swim, thanks. No thanks. Well, safety first. If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me.
Shucks.
Good. Good. I was hoping that was the right one. Suit yourself. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. You kids want to fish? I'm good with just throwing rocks into the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto. Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. Oh. We're gonna go explore in the woods and look at bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe. Don't go too far. Brian puts the life vest around himself, and we throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes a piece looking out over the front of the boat. Oh, sorry, a place. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves in the middle of the lake. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I have to get you up so early. I mean, but couldn't we have also come at dusk then, like late in the day? Yeah, I know, that's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about. Still a gambling man? You know it. Let's see who can catch more fish. You can catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me! What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm going to catch, obviously. I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children? More than that. Let's say if I win, I get your weed whacker. The Whack Master 2000, that's limited edition. But if you win, you get my pole saw. The Reach and Cut 3000. I'm actually glad the children aren't here for this. The cordless version? That's the one. Shite. The Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that have been begging for a pruning. You're on. We shake on it. Hello, Auntie Inari. Hi, Lion. I hope your day has been as sweet as you. I actually saw the end of your message first, and I was like, oh, it's Auntie. Hello, hello. How have you been? My day has been pretty good and sweet like my candy form. Ta-ha! We're on a date with a single dad, trying to outfish him even though we have no fishing skills. Glad to hear it. Yay! I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. Yeah, you're gonna lose your weed whacker, fam. Or wait, his lawnmower? My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. It already is, to be honest. I watch as Brian tries to lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. He casts into the lake. Oh boy, now I have to do that. Oh no, is he gonna hurt himself? I stare down at the tackle box and at the pole in my hand. Put some bait on the hook, insult the fish, stretch before physical activity. I fish a worm from the styrofoam container Brian bought. It's slippery, but I think I can get it on the hook if I just focus. Oh god, I'm bleeding! Oh god, the blood's everywhere. The worm is not on the hook. Need some help? No, I meant to do that. The blood attracts the fish. They can smell it up to a mile away, you know. When will this man give this up? This is painful. I think that's sharks. No, it's definitely fish. Now what? Okay. We're just gonna have 10,000 save slots by the end of this. Perform the fish mating call. That cannot be right. Tie a knot or something. Meditate. Yay! I take my pole and try to tie an elaborate looking knot to impress Brian. The classics hunter's bend. I learned that one in my youth. Yep, this one isn't coming apart anytime soon. With this knot, I will cast my heavenly line upon the unsuspecting water and deliver onto us a bountiful harvest. I look over at Brian. He doesn't seem to be paying attention. Let's cast this sucker. I pull my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can. And the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. This cold air drives the pressure down. Oh no. Ha, go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard switching to a new pole you're not used to. I'll fix up another lure. And the first thing that happens is that Brian hands me his pole with a smile, and I just sit there feeling like an idiot. Because I am one. Always carry a pocket knife. Oh god, it's a fishing mini game. Why did I not expect this? Guess who's here? I'm prepared for the bunk. Fishing around here is easy. They group up. They really are grouped up. All you gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and reel them in. Oh, we might salvage this just yet. I need to match 3 of the same species. I can't tell which fish is which.
Match that fish.
Match that fish.
Catch of the day. Match
Oh,
of the day.
oh,
Catch
oh
of the
god,
day.
oh god. Huh? Oh, I have to do it in one. Oh no, the timer's still going. That's the walleye eye. They typically feed at dusk or dawn and during rough weather and have better eyesight than most fish. Okay, so I can't do this in multiple. I have to.
Nice match.
Okay. This one.
Match of the day.
Okay. 4.
Rainbow trout.
1, 2, 3.
Catch of the day.
3.
Nice catch.
Gosh, it's shaky. 3.
Match of the day.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Nice match.
3. No, here. No, I was going the other way.
Now you're fishing.
Now you're fishing. Oh dear.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
Oh dear.
Catch of the day.
Yee, they're making such wet noises. Can't see any other ones. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't see any other matches. Hello, Rogue. How are you? Yeah, I couldn't see another match. Ooh, fresh catch of the day. Good work. There's the Rogue Bonk. Yeah, it's Candy Crush but with fish. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Now that it's paused, there wasn't another match, right? I had to get something wrong because this RNG. But then do they switch out the fish? Or are you just stuck when there's no more potential matches? Do what you love and the money will come. Don't lie to me, game. I'm alright, about to have a dang heart attack because my random team is effing me. Oh, you're playing some more Madden. Wow, this is way tougher than I thought. I look over to Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly, the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I reflectively tug upwards. I think I got something big. The tip of the pole dips down repeatedly and the line starts to run. Reel it in. I finally get the fish up next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. I lean down and notice that my hands are shaking with excitement. The fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. That pole saw is mine, and the entire canoe tips over with me. I find myself sinking into the lake. I could have taken the life vest, or I should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms. I'm finally dragged upward, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time. Oh my gosh, we ended up killing the dog.
Okay.
You alright? Okay. Does that count as one? Well, seeing as now all of our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let me get you to shore. Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. Does gear float? I feel like we would have lost the tackle box, the fishing poles, like everything, right? Rawr! We row back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Shirtless daddy time! Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt, dots of lake water glistening in the sun across his strong back. Man, all those general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. Yeah, he looks very buff. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. I'm gonna get a fire going so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours? Might hand you my fire? Yes, okay. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in my life, or any sit-ups at all. Really, another thing you've bested me in. Stupid sexy Brian. Hey, he's built like me. Yay, representation. You might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it's the only lunch we'll have. The day's young. We can fish more from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and try to dry off my pants. Ryan sets a couple of lures out by the water's edge. You're still wearing your shirt, Leon. I know, they were like, should we have an asset with us shirtless? Nah, no one's gonna really care. I can think of something else to have for lunch. Lux! Lux, you stuff that! Dad bods represent. Exactly. Let's go. We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now. See, I know you say it's for you, but everyone sees as it hits me dead between my eyes. It's like when they say you punish the parent for the child. It's like, since you're my mod, I still get a hit in the face even when you misbehave. Until another day. My stomach growls. You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars. Actually, I do think granola bars, their packaging is waterproof. So I was like, didn't he go in the water to save me? I have a small child. I am flushed with snacks. Brian joins me by the fire and I accept the cargo short granola. And now we're back to waiting. Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now? I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They're probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. I take a look around at the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow, nature is beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks. Here you go, bud. Ryan hands me a bottle of bug spray. After the fact, I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. Ugh, I always hated how much this stuff smells. Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I had different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly. Fake out throw. No, we're not going to fake out the doggo. Throws the stick towards the woods. Break the stick in half to assert your dominance. No. Oh, now it's in front of him instead of behind him. I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Which, consequently, is not very fast. It is very cute, though. Nice throw, Leon. I turn away so he can't see me blush. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good and speedy boy. You're the world champ of fetch. It's time for the pets. What's the plan? But pats never fail. Scratch behind the ear. Rub that belly. Not rub the belly? Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wiggles on the grass, clearly loving it.
Ah, shucks.
You feel like a third wheel. Where's my belly rubs? Hold up. It was the butt pats. I give Maxwell a few good pats on his backside. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. Dang! Wait a minute! Wait a gosh darn minute.
Ah, shucks.
Ha. I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. Wait, we still got it. I just focus on petting Maxwell and hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating. Wait, we still got it. Well, I'm playing with Maxwell. Okay, no, that we're keeping that. Oh man. Fish began routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watched Brian effortlessly fillet the fish. Fillet? Squeezing a bit of lemon on them. What? I feel like they missed the part where he caught the fish and started to prepare them. He's like, fish began pulling on the lines, and now he's cooking them up in the same sentence. And frying them up on a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Dad Bod Patrol. I'm going to have to issue you both a citation and demand you put your shirts back on. There are children present. Maybe he knows telekinesis. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Amanda could learn a thing or two. It's fate. It truly is. Ooh, honey bear. This looks like a bear made of honey. Oh, and there's Rug. I think I saw a Power Abyss here earlier. Thank you for the lurk. And Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Where have you guys been? Studying entomology? What? We were playing with bugs. I expect you guys to be more covered in like mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for? A child? We're just gonna let that silence be really pregnant there. Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Right. It's like, yes. We take a seat around the fire and Briar serves us all generous piles of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be good at everything? I mean, you're better at mini golf. He's not good at everything.
Well,
If anyone's acting like a child, it's us. Fish tastes okay? Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great. Old herring family recipe. Didn't you just say salt and lemon? Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake and then I accidentally tipped over the boat. What? Why is he... Don't worry, all of the gear floated to the surface, so we didn't lose anything. Right, Leon? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out-humbles me. He's trying to beat me at everything. Oh, Lord, we have a problem. Including my world-famous sense of humility. Well, you could have called him out and said, oh, I appreciate you trying to cover me, but it was actually my fault. Like, you could have just unhumbled him. Leon, my guy, exactly. You gotta let it go. Exactly. But I think it would have been sweet to be like, oh, I really appreciate you covering for me in front of my daughter, but we all know it was me. Oh, I'm gonna read this. We don't want the B word on the stream. Okay, my stress level is past my usual level, so I'm just gonna put down the Madden. Yeah, if the game is just stressing you out, it is time to just put the wheel down. Put the wheel down. I'm gonna deny it. The little Savannimals dropping bee bombs. Oh no. We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up our station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a puddle. Cuddle puddle! Cuddle puddle! You know what cuddle puddle reminds me of? Oh, you think it would have cut off? Oh, I thought that was only for TTS that it cuts off the message. I don't think there's a message. Max, right? Bounce party! Cuddle puddle. I don't know why I torture myself like that. I mean, sometimes when you're on the winning side, it feels really good. Nah, it just only shows a little of the message on the animals. Oh, on the animal part. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Cut a puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. Been an ordeal today, but let me drive you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. He's like, no, I'm the most woke. As we drive away, I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I wonder if it's because I'm in streamer mode that there hasn't been a lot of music, because they're like, oh, we'll take out copyright music, but I'm just realizing how quiet it has been, and I apologize if that was kind of awkward. As we drive away, I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window, and the low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Nah, it hasn't been awkward. Okay, good. Because, yeah, I only noticed once I heard this, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's been quiet, huh? Hey, sleepyhead. I open my eyes and realize that I've dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into a sort of conflict. So I'm super awake for it. And ready to fight. With my strong arms. It's all good. You earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too. Take it the easiest. Ryan chuckles to himself as he unfolds the car. I mean, but Brian might be a good sport about it. Our competitiveness, if we were to get together, like there's a way to disarm people. Maybe he'll just be really good at it. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pole saw. Pole saw? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish in. Ugh! Stop! Why do you care so much? Manda Panda, just look at the guy. He so obviously got my number and he's rubbing my face in it. No, you're just that insecure and it's kind of starting to really put me off. I'm on a winning streak, so I kept stressing myself out over football. I realized it's like a religion to me. That's the addictive gameplay feedback loop. Oh yeah, I give you some wins, and then you're like, oh yeah, but then the losses hit that much harder, and you're like, but I can win, I swear, and then it's like a vicious cycle.
Aww.
Dad, I love you, but you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb, or clearly the superior dad. You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Night. Amanda slides off the couch and face down onto the floor. I am a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, pops. Date complete. Oh, competition is pretty low this time. Car nap, belly laugh, father-daughter time.
That's a 10 out of 10 if ever I've seen one.
Oh, I like his voice actor. I wish they would have his lines be voiced more. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I see a birdie. Oh, it's a pretty birdie. Hello, birdie. Thank you for the lurk, birdie. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. So is this not about school? I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees up, hugged against her body. Is everything... Okay, let's open with that. I don't want to talk about it. Ooh. Sir, she said not now. But I feel like it's not ever with her. And it's like, at a certain point, I have to be like, nah, we have to talk about it. Like, I feel like sometimes, you know, we do want to be left alone, but sometimes we also just need someone to be like, no, I'm serious when I said I'm here for you. Like, let's talk, you know? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Amanda, get out. Oh, dear. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. Oh, dear. Let's just double check. Oh, no. Amanda's crying. Oh, gosh. Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Well, she looks chill, right? Like me leaving her alone. She's like, okay. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wow, I had no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I just feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would only have made her more upset. Yep. There has to be some point in the game where she'll talk to me, though, right? I assume the sprite just resets itself or something. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm thinking about Amanda. After a long night of little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever is bothering her. Yeah, first thing in the morning as she's heading off to school. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops her frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still frozen burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bat and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. And I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. That door was shut with the force on Brian's arms giving a warm embrace. I mean, what? Lux is having fun. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Oh dear. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. Oh dear. I wonder if she's mad that I didn't try harder. But at the same time, when I tried harder, she was just madder then. So I don't know. Maybe the point the game devs is like, sometimes shit's terrible. You can't do anything about it. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I just wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language you both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it onto the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and sorry you're sad, but I support you 100. Why does this look like he did this in like blood? This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess you should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh dear. The one who puked in Dead Goth and Beyond. Was Emma R her best friend? Panic saves! Because this is like a test of our daddom. And I remember there was an Emma R and there was an Emma G, right? And I thought it was her best friend who got into the fancy school and not her. So maybe the best friend? Yay! You got it. Wow, proud of you. Look at that. Look how proud. I have a great dad. Anyways, ever since she's got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. Oh, it was Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while. But when I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yo, if your friend is ditching you because you didn't get into that fancy ass school with her, I say, hold on. I don't know if this will work. Let me see. Oh no, it might not work. I don't even know where it is, actually. Oh no, it's lost in the abyss. It's lost forever. I say screw her. If she wants to be elitist or whatever, we don't need her. Tell me where she lives. I got you. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is... Oh, dear. God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah. Oh, the dude that you snapped at me for insinuating? And, that's the thing.
You know what we do with stuck-up classist friends? To the dining room.
Exactly. We don't need them. But I know this also feels pretty shitty to happen to you when you grow apart from a friend, especially for something that seems so superficial and dumb. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that, okay? You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R. Oh no. And she promised not to tell anyone, but of course she did. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama. So I just kept quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall. And after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who did I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. Dang. They really turned on her, huh? What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? Oh, she was like... Either they were secretly dating, or maybe she's one of those girls that are like, once they find out who you like, they like beeline it for them just to take them from you or something. I know the feeling. I feel like, at this point, I feel like everyone's gotta know the feeling, at least a little bit, even if it's not like exactly this context. But man, people can be trash a lot of the times. Not always, but these Emmas, all trash. But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Oh dear. We got it. She pooped the bed too? I'm gonna say gossipy one because that makes sense. I lost all my friends from high school and I had maybe 3 friends in my life. Yeah, it's like, I don't even know, man. I feel like life sometimes is like broken down into stages, and for like literally no reason or stupid reasons or petty reasons, people can just straight up turn on you or ditch you or leave you, and it just sucks. But I always say quality over quantity for the most part. I'm happy for my small little community and my small little friends. Not that my friends are little, but you know what I mean. You know what I meant.
We got this.
I knew it. I was like, it has to be the gossip one. I know. Grace is the one no one really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway. Aw. I almost missed that. Yeah, who you calling small? Lux is like, I'm big. We just talked about this earlier at the beginning of the stream. I ain't a small boy. I'm a big boy. But anyway, no one will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. Nah, I think at this point I'd be like, I wish y'all were just more honest about whatever with me. But fine. Clearly, y'all don't want to be friends anymore. If this is how you're going to be treating me, I don't need it in my life. Goodbye. A little extra. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. Sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did MRR say? I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. I have no idea what's happening. No, what did she say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. MRR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Wait, no! I want to know what she said! Can you believe that? Oh, no. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. Okay, yeah, I called that. I was like, they must have been dating in secret, and once you said you liked her, she felt threatened and was like, oh, nah, we... Okay, so I guess it didn't matter. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. I didn't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. This poor, basically boomer father. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm just venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. But she's part of the problem. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Yeah, like, you don't vent to the people that are part of the problem. Emma P was on their side. When they decided to isolate you and to kick you out of the group, she was on their side. So then why would you vent to her, honey? That was on you. Why would you think she'd be on your side? All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely... Okay, so what? The game devs are like, let's make our pro tag an idiot? How do I not know what screenshots are? Come on, I am not 90 years old. What the hell?
Oh.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everyone dropped me. Half of my grade hates me. Wait, where did all these other people come from? And now I have no friends. Well, you know what? You're going to make new and better friends where you're going. Screw them. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expect it from everyone else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. Oh yeah, people are terrible. They should have more daddies available to date in the nursing home. Oh my god. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. And then did the petty thing and it's like, oh, you like my man? Well then, screw you. Get away from him. Like, but also Noah not saying any, like the whole, no. It's good to get them out your life now, honey. Just know. Jimena stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everyone, like, I miss them, Dad. Jimena looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's a whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. What? It's not. I'm gonna just save just in case. But it's definitely not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. It's really not. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you're secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings for this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. 10,000 billion trillion save files. Gives a whole new meaning to Mother Trucker, does it? When you get older, you start realizing that sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. That's kind of what I feel like and what I said. Like, if they're willing to cut you out instead of just being honest, then I don't know. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? I kind of want to see, if y'all don't mind, I kind of want to see what the other ones are. Let's see. People are going to come in and out of your life. It's just how it works. Not every friendship is going to last forever. So cherish your friends while you have them. And when it's over, don't dwell on that and the bad stuff. I don't really like that. You had some good times with Emma R, but you guys grew apart. Learn from it and keep moving forward. There's so many new friends to make. I like that part. And they're going to be so much cooler than Emma R and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says more about... Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Like, I don't want to say, like, not all friendships last forever, because sometimes they do. But I do like you'll find new friends and stuff, too. Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there. Oh, well, when you're still living in your hometown, there's pretty small full of people to choose from. But once you go to college and once you get out there in the real world, quote unquote, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people, and it's going to be easier to make friends with people who really get you. Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. And some of them only last a little while, and that's okay too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so I think the order that I like is the one we did first, that one just now, and then the last one last. I kind of feel like in my answer, I put a little mix of everything into it, but yeah. But her reaction was the same the whole time, either way. Yes, we did eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda goes up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes, thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, we got a full voice line. Yay. I forgot this game was about dating hot dads for a second. It's like, oh, we're just bonding with our daughter. She's going through some bullshit. Dadmazon. Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out with your delivery. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from the waist down in the duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait. I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Put on pants. Oh, dear. Like, how does he not have anything within reach? He's talking about I can come down wrapped in a blanket. Like, what? Is it really about dating hot dads, though? I mean, I guess why not both? Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's a package of socks I ordered. I opened up the box and started pulling the packing peanuts out of it. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? You can't sacrifice something that's already dead. What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some now. Okay, love you. Oh, it's probably for, the little girl who's probably studying dead butterflies or something. And take a look at the box again. No, Damien. I don't want a Damien event. Oh, this is addressed to... How did you know? How did you know? What do you mean? I should take it over to him. I would give it to Amanda, but she's not my lackey. I'm not going to force her to run an errand like that. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull his back door knock. Oh, I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. I don't know. I was like, he's a weirdo who likes dead things. Man, that was a good read. Mr. Lion. Oh, don't really like that. To what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways, I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. Don't get an erection from dead butterflies, you weirdo. I handed the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise. I was about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many things. I mean, you still can. They gave it to the wrong person. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? I definitely would not know. Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Leon Lion. Sure. Damien leads me into his study where he sets up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterfly, moths, and beetles. See, I thought the little girl would be doing this for like, what is it called? What are they called? Science fair or something? So I guess me and you were collectively right. Oh wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. Opas, all caps. Science fair project, yeah, that's the word. Oh man, I've been out of school for so long. I was like, what are these things called? I haven't even watched a show that had like kids doing kid stuff in a while. Definitely saying upas from now on. Well, opa is father and oma is mother. I call my mama oma. I'm like, oma! When I like would lose her in the store. Because I'm like, everyone can say mom, but like, she wouldn't be expecting someone to be like, oma or okasa. But she also could have just been recognizing the sound of her daughter's voice. So, yeah. You do all this by yourself?
Oh.
Of course. I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't really quite... Huh? Oh, these aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over there that are ready to pin. I just think of like soggy butterflies. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out all black butterfly and shows it to me. Oh, so you guys show me the all black butterfly? Is that how you feel? You didn't want to show me a yellow butterfly or a white and black butterfly or even a blue butterfly?
Oh.
I'm rather excited about this one. Or is he flirting with me?
DAS racist.
Is it racism or is it flirting? Wait, what do you mean a turquoise swallowtail? Wait, this is a lot. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The backs of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. Did they not just say he looked at an all black one? Is this like, now it's turquoise and now it's green? Like, what's happening right now? Oh, and the pigment on this one is nice too. Always pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. Oh, anyways. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll pin through the thorax. Damien slides the pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with forceps, and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? Well, he puts it in the box, right? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keep drying my eyes. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes. That's a blue morpho, one of my favorites too. He hands the small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take that. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. Haha, I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I probably break them in half with my butter fingers. Nonsense, you have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. And I'm leaving. Goodbye. Am I blushing? You better stop that. Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Leon, or I'll have to find you on my pinning table. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. It's rude to ask people about their mysterious hand tattoos. How you tell me that now after I already asked the man about his tattoo and then he hated me? Please do not catch me. Never. Exactly. I love how the game is like, listen, I know you have someone you like, but how just give this one a chance. Here's a little mini event to get you going. Just try him out. You might like him. Who knows? Okay, well, we're gonna do our final date with Brian. And I think that'll probably finish out our first playthrough, I think. You know what they say about third dates. They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse Dad book for a while. Are you ready? I'll just go ahead and save. But yeah. Sounds about right. Big B! Yeah, so I guess you can effectively have like a super long playthrough where you do the first dates with all of the people and then you do your final date. Or like if you're going for like all endings and all routes. But I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not gonna be achievement hunting this game. As cute as this is, that would take like 50 hours and I have like an infinity plus other games I want to play. So we won't be doing that. Use your hips when throwing. I thought that said use your hips when following. And I'm like, what? I spend the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. But who knows, maybe later on when I'm in the mood, I might try Matt's route. But for now, I'm pretty good finishing out Brian's and then laying this one to bed for a little bit. I actually did my schedule for August. August is the next month. And like, I legitimately could not fit all the games I wanted to play in my reduced schedule for dashing and studying. So unfortunately, I couldn't even fit The Walking Dead next month because of all the other stuff I really want to play. So it might be a while for this one, but I do like this game. Anyway, I spent the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers. Okay, I read that. Third coffee of the day and doing my second word jumble in pen. Do I not work? When do I work? Man, this is the life. Damn, it will be such a hype event to see Clem again. Yeah, I just like... I want to play some of the new games I got, and I'm effectively cutting my streams in half next month. And then some of the games I want to play are like 3 or 4 streams long. And I like to rotate games, but I like to beat the same game within a short amount of time so I don't forget things. So like I could not fit it and I was sad, but I was like, well, we had 2 straight months of The Walking Dead and I'm sure people will understand and just wait patiently for Clem to come back. See, that's what I'm saying. What does he do? Yeah. But yeah, I will return to The Walking Dead Season 3, which is actually the new frontier, in September. But I'm almost done with one of my certificates, which is due in September. I just got to do some assignments. So I'm making progress on the stuff that I wanted to make progress on. So that's good. Hey, this one spells door. Hey. You're still taking me to the fair later, right? Wait. I'm kind of confused by this. Is he saying that his coffee is spelling out words to him or something? Like on the phone or something? I'm a little confused. But, or maybe there's like a word of the day in the coffee? I don't know. There's a fair.
Aww.
Dad, it's literally around the corner from us. It's not ringing a bell. I came home yesterday with cotton candy. Nope, nothing.
Dad.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously? Amanda walks to the windowsill and slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Oh right, that one. I thought you meant another carnival. You're coming with me tonight, right? Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this... I look down at the mugga copy and word jumble in my hand. Oh, sorry. I'm dumb. He's talking about the word jumble. I thought he was talking about the coffee having words or something. My bad. Pressing business I need to attend to. Amanda points to my word jumble. Park, dog, clock, cereal. I knew that. I totally knew that. That's what I was thinking. I'm sorry. My brain just kind of mash them together. And I was like, why does this coffee have words? I don't know. The secret word that they spell out is pool. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me. Also, I feel like if our daughter just talked about how her whole friend group kicked her to the curb and she wants to go to a carnival, she maybe is inviting you because she doesn't have friends right now. And I think that's kind of sweet that she tolerates us enough to want to hang out with us. So, like, come on, dude. Get to it. Amanda pushes me into the bedroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe. And why am I always in a bathrobe? Like, they're comfortable, but I wouldn't want to be 24/7 in the bathrobe. Right? Come on, Leon. Exactly. We're slacking. Wear something nice. I want arm candy tonight. Well, maybe don't put it that way. Got it. And no flip-flops. Not after last time. We don't talk about last time. We don't talk about flip-flops. Amanda and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So, what's the first thing you're gonna do at the fair? Eat greasy food, like deep fry everything and put it in my mouth. Have y'all heard of deep fried butter? It like grosses me out just thinking about it. I don't care if it's tasty to start. Oh, I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. Oh dear, Neil. Yeah, no, there's fried butter on sticks. And I'm like, listen, butter is delicious. It doesn't need deep frying to be better. If anything, if you take something good and deep fry it, you might make it worse. Please don't throw up this time. I know my limits. You said that last time. I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You'll ride the rides with me, right? If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad contingency. However, I'm happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides, as per dad custom. Define scary rides. Also, if this is a fair that they just put on the street, it's not gonna have super scary rides. Like, anything that moves, oh dear. We're a wuss! Ugh, I haven't been to an amusement park in so long, and I love roller coasters. I'm gonna wake up one day and be like too old to ride a coaster because my body is gonna like decapitate riding one. I wanna go on a roller coaster. Well, you're no fun. Like the friends I just lost, Papa. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who'll go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Like, who's that one with the eyebrows? Teresa? She's got mono. Oh, so she does have other friends outside of that one group. She did say half the school hates her now, though. What about the one who vapes? Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom. Curious. Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider, but then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I? What? Hey, look, we're here. The carnival is packed with people from all over town tonight. Screaming kids running around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries. Hey, let's go over to the greasy food carts first. Amanda leads me by the hand in what seems to be a very specific direction. I know my favorite one is around here somewhere. Wait a second, is that Brian? Wow, look who it is. Sure, wait, did she set this up? Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have. What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the exact place. Yeah, they totally planned this. Hello, Akami. Hello. Welcome to Dream Deader, where we're on our surprise setup third date with Brian. Yay! Who is actually very buff under all that clothing. How are you, Akenny? Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival on the same night at the same time? Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre. Brian? Leon? I can feel my competitive fire burning inside me again. Last we met, Brian had made a fool of me by besting me at fishing. So you must have needed like a perfect score to beat him, which makes sense. But we won mini golf and he won fishing. So I feel like now it's gonna be carnival games and winner takes all, I guess. And then out humbling me in front of my very own daughter. You could have spun it on him. You could have Uno reversed that shit. I still want that pole saw. There's plenty of midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together. Aw, isn't that kind of cute? They're like, we want to be sisters. Let's get our dads to hook up. Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. Can't believe Brian's here. It's the family carnival in your cul-de-sac. What do you mean? Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework. Not the 10-year-old helping this high school senior with algebra homework. And I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. Oh. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other. What? Oh, he's complaining about me? No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you would see that you have a lot in common. I don't know, because that's kind of the word you used, and like words have meaning, and that has a specific meaning, and I just feel like I need to know what's going on. See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated. Dad, you have to chill. Please chill for my sake. Nah, words don't mean anything. Words are made up by old dead people. Like deka stupid fake word. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like stupidly chill. And once I prove once and for all that I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill you can call me liquid nitrogen. I don't know if I'm smart enough to make that joke. I will destroy him. Aww. Destroy that ass. Dad. I spot the entrance to the midway. A perfect opportunity. Hey, Brian, check it out. Wanna get a couple games in? That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition. No, you wanted to check out some clowns over there. Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Fine, sure. Let's play some games. But if we spend the whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation. You literally have less than a year left. Don't waste your money that you don't have because you're going to expensive school. We can do this all night, Amanda. Oh, light enough. I'll win you something nice. She literally won a teddy bear and gave it to you yesterday. I will win you something nice too, Daisy. I'll win more nice things than Brian. He was just trying to be like, I love you too, daughter. And he's like, yeah, but I love my daughter better. Oh, why do I have such a detestable flaw? Is this the universe telling me to be less competitive in my life? I'm only competitive about mini golf. And nothing else. Probably. I'd like to see you try. I mean, he takes it pretty well, though. Let's see how well he takes it later tonight. Brian and I glare at each other. Well, this will be fun. We've been at it for longer than I like to admit. That's what he said. I got bonked! You know, the bonk look. And I got sprayed! Bonked and sprayed! The bonk looks really nice with candy form, though. Amanda and Daisy sigh heavily at each new game Brian and I challenge each other to, their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbows airbrushed onto them. Ooh, airbrushing sounds fun. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back. Dad, please, enough. Just one last game, honey. So, Leon, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize? I spot it from across the midway. We lock eyes. It swims absent-mindedly in a bottle of water. The goldfish will be mine. Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish? If it'll get us out of here, sure. Great. I look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night. Looks like it's skee ball. You any good? I'm the best skee ball player to ever grace this earth. What is wrong with me? There is something psychologically wrong with me, and I need to go to therapy. I do not know what is happening with me, but I need help. Think you can handle me? Still willing to put up your weed whacker? You already took that from me, did you not? Only if you're willing to part with that pole saw. I feel like I want to say coleslaw every time I see pole saw. I'm like, coleslaw. Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee ball champ. We share an earnest shake. All right, y'all, time for another mini game.
Ski that ball.
Ski that ball. Do I have any prompts? Okay. Oh no. Wait, huh? I have to do both the lineup and the power? That seems a little bit much, don't you think? Oh! Dang it. Oh no! Ah! Oh no! Ah! Oh no. It's either like power or lineup. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I can't look at the score. It's gonna stress me out. Oh no, he's totally winning! Oh no! How have I been failing? No! Just keep lighting him down the middle, it's okay. Light him down the middle. Light him down the middle. Power doesn't matter, just go down the middle. Oh no! No! My first A. You believed, but I failed. The bell sounds and the light flash. It feels like things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at Brian. My worst nightmare. I fall to my knees, grasping at the dirt between my fingers. How could I let it come to this? Dad, you're making a scene. I am defeated. The attendant reaches up and dumps a goldfish into a plastic baggie. He hands it over to Brian. Brian holds the fish to his daughter. This is for you, sweetie. Dad, we don't have the proper resources to take care of this goldfish. I think it would be better as a peace offering. Amanda, do you want this? Amanda, we do not accept gifts from the enemy. Oh no. That would be lovely. Amanda, no. She places a goldfish in Amanda's arm. I promise to take care of him to the best of my ability, but you should come visit and develop a relationship with him. I have a feeling he's going to miss you. Amanda, I think I'll name him Brian. Like daggers through my chest, child. Hey, who wants to check out the Ferris wheel? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel.
Hey.
Of course. I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides.
Oh.
I'll be happy to ride some rides with you kids. If you could see me staring deep into the camera right now. I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. Would us winning would have made it any better, I wonder? We traverse the fair and end up at the relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. Doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me. So, how'd you do on the trig final? Wait, who's glaring at me? Way better than I thought it would. Those cosine problems still tripped me up, so I drew a cat instead of answering the questions and my teacher gave me a point for effort. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely, yes. The School of Hard Knocks, though, that's another story. Amanda playfully punches Daisy on the arm. Welcome to the streets. You check out the art book I gave you? Yeah, I love the section on female photographers. You have good taste. You know, I bet your photos will be in a book someday.
No.
Daisy, stop or I'll cry. They're too cute. Next. Amanda pushes me forward. You first! I sit down in the carriage. And now you. Daisy pushes Brian to the carriage next to me. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Now, just wait a sec. We're gonna go get some deep fried pickles. You two take this time to work out your differences. Hold on. Get along. Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving. I sit in the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we needed to lose, though. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about. Neither do I. Our carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. No, they're not. They're super cool. Could this ride go any slower? Would you want to be going super fast while shooting into the air, sir? Oh, is it too fast for you? That's not what I meant. How could this get any worse? Suddenly, the ride jerks to a halt with us at the very top of the wheel. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry, folks. Ride stuck. Guess a raccoon must have stolen a key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects, so it makes sense that they would pilfer something like that. Anyway, it'll be some time before we can get y'all down. Settle in and get cozy. Well, and hey, no hand stuff while you're up there. And no mouth stuff either. Sir! Well, this is just great. I think I see a cute foxy. Oh, it's so cute. Is it a foxy? It's so cute. It's so cute. Welcome in. And I tossed you off the screen. Whoops. Well, he didn't say, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I look down over the expanse of the carnival. I hate to admit it, but it is a pretty good view. I spot someone down at the food court melting cheese onto a pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why didn't we get funnel cake first? My stomach rumbles. Oh, I know that sound. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather, offering it to me. Cherry or mango? I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Brian opens one and starts eating it. Fine. My stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? 'Cause you have a problem. We sit in silence as the crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. I suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil in my pocket. I pull them out and start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian. Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too. Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles and a pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off the side as a Ferris wheel in a fit of rage.
Whoa.
Oh, I bet we can find it when we get off this thing. Why didn't he? He was just like, oh, we can get it, no worries. Hey, you can do my crosswords. Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. What? Absolutely not. Alpha move. Why do you hate me so much? Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me? Oh dear. I can't with this petulant man right now. I want to unbe me. What? I don't think I'm better than you. Okay, so you're just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart? What? Yes? A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping and your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it. And all you do is one-up me every chance you get. The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition. Because you would win that. Because that's what you do. I don't do it on purpose. Wait, what? You're messing with me, right? No, but
I don't know.
I don't think I'm better than you at all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to beat you, Leon, but really all I wanted was for you to like me. OMG, I feel like, sorry, hold on, there must have been a typo here. Oh my god, I am such an ass. I fixed it for you, game dev. Be an ass. I can't. Be honest with Brian, be honest with yourself. Wow, indeed. Both of these sound good to me, but is one of them just talking to ourselves in our head?
Emotional damage.
Hearts. I let my competitive spirit get in the way. Actually, no. I let my own insecurities get in the way, and I've been a huge dyke to you for no reason. I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, I think we could be really good friends if I ever make it up to you. I respect you a lot. We sit in silence for a second. Can we start over? What do you mean? From the beginning. Brian holds out his hand. Hi, I'm Brian. Okay, hold on, let me see. Don't smoke. Oh my, that seemed like the biggest explosion yet. Brian, I'm so sorry. This whole time, it's all so clear now. Is this what Amanda was trying to tell me? I've just been projecting my own insecurities onto you. Everything about you makes me feel inadequate. I think I was trying to tear you down to compensate for my own low self-esteem. I feel like a total idiot. If I'm being totally honest, I think you're really cool and strong and a good dad. And you're really... Maybe we don't go there just yet. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for you, Brian. I'm sorry I got so weird and jealous. I think if you're willing to forgive me, we could probably be good friends. We sit in silence for a second. Can we start over? Y'all. You know I have to see it, right? I feel like such an ass for believing that for a second. Leon, are you serious? Oh, snap! I lunged at Brian with the best right cross I could muster, but I completely missed and flip over the side of the carriage, my fingers barely holding onto the railing. Brian tries to help me up, but it's too late. I fall. Holy! My last thoughts as my body lays broken and bloody and supine on the floor of the fairgrounds are of my daughter. What? Who will care for her? What kind of woman will she be? I hope she can be spared the slight of my mangled corpse. These are all things I will never know, all thanks to the folly of pride. Yo, what? What? You died. Fair warning. Pride goeth before a fall. No, this game did not just have me straight up die. Secret ending. Save Ferris. Fall to your death all due to the folly of pride. Oh my god. Yo, that was truly great, like you're saying, Lux. Damn. Okay, listen, if there's more endings like that, I might have to play this game a lot more than I thought, because that was freaking hilarious. I straight up died. My daughter was like, we're gonna force them together so they can make up, and I died. Oh man. Oh man, that was so good. Dang. Joke's on you, kid. Exactly. How you gonna go to college now? You killed me, Data. You killed me. You knew my pride would be the death of me, and you put me on a death Ferris wheel trap. We'll never be together. Oh my gosh. And that was her villain origin story. From the beginning. Brian holds out his hand. That was truly great, though. Truly, truly. Hi, I'm Brian. I take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hey, Brian, I'm Leon. It's nice to meet you. Great shirt. Thanks, Leon. Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels good to be on the same side for once. Alright, folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal a part, but was instead still rummaging around in the inner workings of the engine. We formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce. The carriage starts moving, and we find ourselves down on dry land in no time. This doesn't seem very romantic. This just seems very... Brian and I wander around for a bit, looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on that Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. Don't we know it? I'm glad we worked things out. Me too, buddy. Now that that's over with, we can both get home to quietly enjoy our evenings. Agreed. Dad! Amanda and Maisie run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our different... Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. But Brian's right here. The fish Brian. What? Daisy and I got on the log flume, and we were going down the hill. Brian just flew out of the log, and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him. But Brian's right. The fish. Brian the fish. Oh, right. They literally... I have the memory of a goldfish, apparently. Nah, that fish gone. Yeah, it's also literally like 10 cents. Like, just let it be. And also, no park safety person will let us climb their apparatus to get a fish hanging off a pole. Like, I'd be like, are you crazy? You're gonna risk hurting a human injury for this 10-cent fish? Just get another one. Come on. But, you know, games and stories. We sprint over to the long flume, spotting Brian the fish. It's not that hard of a concept, Leon. I don't understand why we're so dumb. Stuck up in the rafters of this ride. Maybe we should have just stuck with the death ending. We'll get you down, little buddy. We have to get Brian before the fair closes, or who knows what will happen to him. He will literally die. There's no question. And that's fine. But the fair closes in 10 minutes. I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so you'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Wow, did you do all that math in your head? Was it math, or was it just like, feels about right? That's really impressive. I just counted. It's not that impressed. I'm so proud of you, honey. Okay. Also, you can definitely go into the opposite direction of it. If you praise her for every little thing, she's gonna be like, it could backfire, is all I'm gonna say anyway. That raptor is pretty high up. How are we gonna reach him? We all think for a second. I've got it. Brian runs over to the midway, to the last game we played, skee ball, and snags the pole from the game attendant that they used to grab stuffed animals. I think this will do the trick. Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs into my hand. Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. I also feel like if you just tell the attendant, like, hey, we need to get our fish, you wouldn't have to pay the tickets. There's no time. Come on. Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the long flume, getting there just in the nick of time. Looks like you guys are the last ones. We take our seats in the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bar down over our laps. You ready for this? This is supposed to be symbolic to our relationship. The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the sides, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said I was the best at carnival rides? The ride jerks forward and I let out a small yelp. That might have been an embellishment. Our rickety log makes the slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life. I see him. Hanging from the rafters just before the drop is our beloved Brian. The fish, not the guy. Are you ready? I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy. Oh dear. Brian presses the fish pole into my hand. I'd be like, nah, they're gonna learn today that fishes die and it's okay. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this. Hey, I believe in you. I gulp. I can do this. Doesn't trust anyone who likes their meat well done. What? Okay.
Catch a buffet.
Oh. I was worried that there would be multiple ones, so I wanted to rush through it, but I guess that was literally the only one. With the precision only attainable from playing midway games at a competitive level, I hooked the baggie that contains Brian the fish and placed it onto my lap. I did it! I grasped back firmly. He'll be nice and safe during the drop. Oh god, the drop. I momentarily forgot there was a drop. It's a big drop, because I'm a big baby. Oh, it's coming up real fast. Oh man, it's a big drop. This makeshift carnival they just put together in 5 seconds. When I told you I was sort of over-exaggerating my proficiency with carnival rides, it turns out that I under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I'm utterly and completely terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over at me and takes my hand in his. I'm right here. We can do this. He gives my hand a squeeze as our log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. A wall of water rains down on us. I realize I had my eyes squeezed shut and open them to find Brian still holding my hand. He smiles at me. That wasn't so bad. Told you would make it. Brian and I walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. I hand the baggie to Amanda. Brian! Hey. No, the fish.
I don't know about that.
Aw. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me. That was all your dad. Aw, shucks. It was a team effort. Yeah, you used all your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the math, and you got the fish. Oh dear, is she gonna be like, and I did nothing? I didn't get to do anything cool. She's supposed to start calling Brian human. I would actually love that. Like, hello, Brian the human. Well, honey, I'm sure you... Hey, what were you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous. Amanda steps in front of all of us and plants her feet. Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you to... I actually don't care. The fair's closing. Just get out of here. Right? She had to have her part. I was like, oh, is she gonna do a big speech and that's gonna be her thing? The ride operator wanders off. You really are a sparkling conversationalist. We join the crowd of fairgoers slowly ambling back to the parking lot. You kids want to stick around for the fireworks? Do we have to? Immediate abandoning. What do you mean? You don't like fireworks? I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. Yeah, can we just go home? We've been hauling all these prizes for hours and my back is killing me. You kids run ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Amanda and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on my couch and watching long haul paranormal ice road ghost trekkers. Brian and I sit down on the bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd who've all gathered to watch fireworks. Hell of a day, huh? You could say that again. Hell of a day, huh? This is the one time I will let you out-dad me. Ha! I'll take it. I breathe in a cool night's air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the fair. I'm glad we talked about all that stuff Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. The fireworks launch into full swing, bursting around us in rainbows of reds, greens, blues, and whites. There's one more thing I have to admit, though. What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing. Oh, buddy. I know. What? You knew the whole time? I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I can feel myself blushing. He laughs again. It's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime. That's what friends do, right? Ha! The laughter dies down and we watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble getting it out. You know, it's kind of funny. What is?
Shucks.
You're not fighting anymore. We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we left some stuff, unresolved. Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs. No, it's not that. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me? Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky, I suddenly understand what he's talking about. Oh. This whole time, with emotions running so high, I realized what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually, it's not just you. Brian inches towards me. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. He and I lean in and our lips touch. Definitely much slower than me jumping into bed with that other guy. Woo! He places one hand on my shoulder, then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer in a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Okay, Leon. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another. I'll accept that challenge. Cute! Okie dokie. So, there was something wrong with the VOD files for this recording. So this is Little Lion from the future after this live stream. And I basically pretty much had to replay the whole epilogue because not only was the video off, but my voice was off. So yeah, if you see that there are no more Savanimals and the screen looks a little different size me, different size screen, it's because I am recording this in the future. Yeah, and I'm just gonna edit this right in to where it started messing up, and yeah. So, you know, I won't have my genuine reactions from the first time reading through this, and I won't have the reactions of chat, but, yeah, I hope you can, take all that into consideration and still enjoy the cute ending that we're about to get. All right, let's get to going. Let's see, it also looks like my background audio decided to change its settings. Okay. Can we get you back up? Okay, it looks good. Okay. This is, yes. Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed out on the sofa, surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda snoring drowns out the Paranormal Ice Road Trucker still playing on TV. I turn everything off and throw a couple of blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself. And then here I was like, so Brian's not concerned where his daughter is? I guess he just assumed that she was sleeping over, but he got to go home to an empty house, and we got to go home to extra children.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Extra child. Okay. Dream da da. Okay, now the background audio looks like it's being too loud. Gonna go right back down. Okay, phew. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that her car is in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Leon. Be cool for the first time in your life. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? Oh, you asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long haul paranormal ice ghosts, rogue ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons. 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I feel like, do we just always casually throw footballs in the backyard? I follow Amanda to the back door. What? Look, it's all of my potential single dads. Woohoo. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party with all my single dad friends. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Listen, if I die before having a party with a mac and cheese bar, I would have failed life. Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's ice cream cake, the good kind, with the crunchies in the middle. Oh dear. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. See, when they were like, runs to her friends, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, did you literally just invite all your adult, like, boy toys to my graduation party and no kids? But they're there. Just, they don't get their own assets because they're, unimportant. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Hey, bro. Bro! This is a real rager, taking our older age in consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? No. Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Cute. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. Oh, dear. I have your face. No one will even believe you. I mean, y'all cut your hairs differently, so I feel like... And you wear the clothes differently. I feel like they're like, we know they're twins, but we don't want to, like, use the same assets. So let's just... Boop, 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 boop. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Or, I mean, you can do it. No? Okay. Joseph. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. Nope. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Nope. Sure thing, Joseph. I am staying away from him and his baby mama drama with his, like, divan children who want to sacrifice me to whatever gods or demons that they worship that their father does. I just, And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. No. You hang out with your wife and deal with her cheating ass. Leave me out of it, Joseph. Leave me out of it. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. This weak excuse for a man. His son walks all over him. It's so unattractive and just bad. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Leon. I mean, it's a bar. You're putting it together yourself. You decide the cheddar to mac ratio. Like, literally. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. The fact that she just flashed across the scene, though, I can't. She said, don't see me, 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 don't see me. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks, finger guns, pew pew. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, but like cops still exist outside the classroom. Are you so mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So, I mean, I guess if she was better at math, she could have mathed that the ball would not fit into the hoop. She'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff? Yep. See you later. Oh my gosh, that was so awkward. I need to play his route though and be like, what is his deal? Like, actually, I'm kind of curious about it. Hey man. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her. When she leaves for college. Oh, okay. Thank you. I know she'll love that. And he's gone. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Bye-bye. I see Daisy and Amanda in a corner of the party and walk up to them. New sisters. I swear, if you two are planning another parent trap, relax, Dad. We already won the game. Literally. We're just having a friendly chat. Tell me more about college. Slow down, kiddo. You're not even in middle school yet. Also, she's not there yet, so she only knows as much as what people tell her. And like what she reads on the internet. But I want to go to class in my PJs now. I mean, nothing's stopping you. Maybe like a dress code. But Daisy, and also I wouldn't want my outside clothes to be inside my bed later, unless you have multiple PJs. But Daisy, I hear ya. I know you're stoked on college and skipping grades and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta get through middle school in one piece first. You know how you wish you were going to college? I wish I was in the 5th grade. I want recess and snack time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl. You got a big future ahead of you, but I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright? Alright. Thanks, Amanda. I ease away slowly, even though it was their acids that eased away. Amanda seems like she has a handle on the situation. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I have something for you. For me? Why? Look at her face. She's like, not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. there's been times in my life when you were my only friend. Yeah, like literally like a few weeks ago. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Leon, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Cute. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all our photo albums are just picture of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. I always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Okay, but who took that photo of them? Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Again, cops. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. We have no money. You went to a famous, fancy-ass school. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over at the back of the yard, where Brian is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are going to get ice cream. So I guess she made up with her friends. That's good. Because I was ready to be like, burn that bridge. Don't ever talk to those bitches again. But, you know, if they made up, then sure. Love you, Pops. Wait, did she say ice cream? Don't we have ice cream cake? Oh, whatever. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Brian as the last guests make their way out of the party. Nice job. I couldn't have thrown a better party myself. I smile. So are we doing like opposite competition now? Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other relentlessly. Cute. I bet you could do more push-ups than me. I bet you're better with computers than I am. I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could. I bet you could de-ice a sidewalk more thoroughly than me. I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. I nestle myself into the soft space between Brian's shoulders and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I bet he'll never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind. Got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me, Daisy, and Amanda? As long as you'll save me again if I fall into the water. I'd be happy to. Gotta sneak in as much father and daughter time as possible before Amanda heads out. Also be careful. She's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him with her to college. I also get the feeling Daisy might try to stow away in her suitcase, so watch out for that. The sunset casts a pink glow over everything, and the quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. It reminds me of the lake. I'm glad we're not rivals anymore. Me too. Although I don't think I've ever been more productive than I was when I was trying to one-up you. Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both needed. I sigh and nuzzle against Brian a little harder. I am the cuddle champion. We'll see about that. Cute. Use your hips when throwing. Yeah. And that was the epilogue for Brian's route. Soft boy route. Yes. And as this was playing during the live, I basically said that I really enjoyed the game and I enjoyed the narrative and I really loved the death ending. That was hilarious. And that I will probably return to this sometime in the future. I want to check out the route of the lonesome tattooed goth dude that we had a one night stand with in another universe. So I kind of want to like figure out his deal. Also, Matt's pretty hot, so maybe I want to see what his dates are like. But we probably won't do every single route to completion, just because of the length of the game. But yeah, I have some curiosities. I would like to see some of the other routes. So I'll probably revisit this sometime in the future. At least once. Like every February for like Valentine's Day or something. But yeah, that was Brian's route for Dream Daddy. All 3 dates and the good ending for our daughter. Because apparently you can get a bad ending with her. So I was like, what? So we got the good ending. So maybe we'll see and try to get like the bad ending while we're dating someone else to see what that ending's like. But yeah. Sorry for the altered experience, but yeah, the recording just totally bombed towards the end, so I had to just go ahead and re-record it. But yeah, at least it was just like the epilogue and not like more of the whole game. But all the settings are fixed, so we shouldn't have this problem again. And yeah, again, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, even if you didn't, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more playthroughs of indie games and games made by minority game devs. Alright, look at that photo. I like how she seems to be in a different art style than my character. Probably because you get to build your own character, but it's kind of interesting. You're the best, Pops. And you're the best for watching my videos. Oh yeah, and I forgot there's this shot of Brian. The roundest belly I've ever seen. Yeah, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your time zone, and I hope to see you during one of my lives if you can. Okay, thank you. Bye.